is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 5 of Wolcen Lords of Mayhem on the Xbox Series X. We are stood where we were kind of standing at the end of the last part. I have shut the game down and reloaded it since. Brought us back here. And we're going to crack straight in, people. Our inventory should be nice and clear. Yes, it is. We are good to go. We've got our guns on and we're carrying our bow around just in case we want to move back to it. And we've got our quest marker just at the top here.
Look who's here!
Thunderblade.
I must say, I'm impressed, soldier. When Sandor told me you single-handedly saved the farmlands, I couldn't quite believe it. But here you stand, victorious.
Glad I could help. I'll be on my way now.
What? Nonsense. Everyone is talking about the hero who stopped the sphere, including the merchant prince himself. He actually wants to reward you in person.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. I would rather keep away from honors.
Declining our ruler's invitation is not an option. Go to the palace. The guards will let you in.
No, sir, this time you are not.
Straight ahead it is then. Now there's a little setting here I'm going to try. I had a little look in the game settings just to check that there wasn't anything that could make the writing and stuff bigger for the main menus and stuff. There isn't, as it happens, but you can change the size of the HUD. So that big bit at the bottom where all your moves are, we're currently on 1, so you can make that smaller or you can make it twice as big effectively. I'm kind of happy with it the way it is, so I won't worry about that. You can also do the same with your map and overlay zooms. However, I was curious about a friendly silhouette, usable silhouette, enemy silhouette, allies indicators. I'm just wondering what the silhouette part means, because I was sort of mentioning in previous parts that there was I guess we can try it and see what happens. Usable silhouette, friendly silhouette, enemy silhouette, ally silhouette. We'll put them all back on in a sec if how do we apply X? It didn't seem to do anything with there. I was thinking the portrait up at the top left was going to change. Didn't seem to though, so we'll just put them back on. You can also turn off gore and stuff by the looks of it. Not sure what the basic attack one does. There's no... there doesn't seem to be anything telling you what they're going to do. You just got to try and figure it out from the very tiny description that's next to them. Anyway, let's crack on. There is also, just noticed, down at the bottom, the very bottom left of the bar, of the moves bar at the bottom, there's a little red icon of a person stood in it, which is us, effectively. And if you hit left on the D-pad, it changes it to this auto sprint button of some description. It doesn't seem to do anything in here. But I've no idea what that means or what it does. It tells you in the controls... It's on there and it just says toggle auto dash, whatever that means. So we'll leave it as normal for now. Onward. Oh, and also the left trigger is apparently lock on target, which I didn't know either. So we'll give that a whirl in battle.
So much for keeping a low profile. Val will kill me.
Wow, looks good, doesn't it? Should we get a little us and dog, little photo? Oh, she just moved at the last minute. Don't move on your own selfie, for goodness sakes. That's the one, that's the one we were looking for. Mind you, I'm uploading part 4 at the moment while I'm recording this, so part 5. Wow, looks good in here, doesn't it? Well, the whole game looks good, to be fair, but that looks fantastic. Look at the lighting and the shine on the floor and everything.
Let's start again.
I love the little conversations people are having as you wander about.
Come forward. Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the Sea Jewel, the city, and all its people.
On behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby name you the champion of the city.
Sir.
My lord.
My lord, I'm glad I could help, but I would really, really like to avoid the champion thing and go back to my daily routine.
Humility honors you, champion. But smile and rejoice with us. Your bravery saved many lives. You made this a day of victory.
Look, they aren't even saved. The spheres were not attacking. They were fleeing the phenomenon from the deep.
Enough! Leave us!
Milord?
Now!
Yes, milord.
You saw the apparitions, didn't you?
There's more and more of them. You have to warn your people.
Not a chance.
You can't keep your men in the dark. They aren't prepared for this.
I am doing what's best for the city. Mass panic won't do anyone any good. I have allies studying this phenomenon. They will bring me answers. Then we shall act with what little forces we have left. Until then, keep this to yourself if you really want to help the city.
Well, if you're going to be like that about it... Wow, here we go, gems. Gems are a special item that, one socketed to another... Sorry, what? Gems are a special item... Should we start this again? Like, these sentences are very odd. Gems are special items that, once socketed to another item, can add magical effects to it or your character. An item needs sockets for gems to be inserted into them. There are many gem types to discover, and each one has a different effect depending on the socket type it is inserted into. To insert a gem into a socket, move the gem into the socket. You can buy gems from Zenithor Stark in the Stormfall Market, and she even can improve gems from the socket for a price. Oh. I thought this was going to mean that he'd given me something I could put... oh, I can. You can put something in these rings. I see. Right, so that's 4 shield. Right, I'm assuming the one on the right that keeps popping up is what I've got on at the moment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the same one keeps popping up. So the one on the left is whatever I'm hovering. It's very difficult to see what I'm hovering on because it's like we're about to get 2,500 XP as well, which will level us up, I think, and 1,500 shiny gold up at the top there. So that second ring's got a socket on it. 2 to 4 lightning damage added to attacks. 6% occult damage plus 44 shields, pretty decent. Plus 20% elemental resistance score. That one's also got one on it. It's only the first one that doesn't have a socket. So the last one has got 2 to 4 fire damage added to spells. Oh, that's spells though. Not interested in spells. Frost damage added to spells, yeah. So the middle one is a lightning to attacks. So I think we'll take the middle one. Skill level up, Slayer's Fury. Oh, okay, that's it. Well, we didn't level up as it happens. Never mind. I'm assuming we did get our gold. Reset attributes. Oh, that's reset attributes. Where's our Oh, there it's there. Yeah, we've got 5.5 grand basically. It's on the right hand side, just at the top of all the... Well, just on top of the gems, actually. She must have given us gems and given us a ring. So... Yeah, but how do I don't know how to go onto a ring to... Oh, selection mode. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. Right, if you hit left trigger in here, you can just hover on anything without having to worry about the top section. Brilliant. Right, okay. So, here we go. That's very small text up there. So that red gem is plus 15% attack speed, plus 1% spell casting speed. Well, is it though? See, the perks, if you look at the left-hand side, when I hover on the gem, it tells you what the perks are. And it seems to be that there's sort of red-coloured ones at the top, then there's green-coloured ones, and then there's blue-coloured ones. But I'm not sure which of those I'm going to get. Or am I going to get all of them? I've got no idea. I think it's just going to add those elements to each of those types of support. presumably, or defense or offensive. So attack speed and stuffs is good. That's attacks critical damage, spells critical damage. So I think this adds this stuff to your base stats. I think that's what it's doing. So this will add those perks to our base stats of whatever we've spent points into. I think that's how it's going to work. I feel like that blue one's pretty awesome as well. Block chances, attack 10% attack critical chance score. I do like the, but it's only plus 1% attack speed, right enough. Plus 1%. Oh, health regeneration on that. Plus 10 health regeneration. Plus 2% force shield regen. Yeah, I might take that actually. It's good protection. Should we do that? Let's do it. Insert gem. Oh. But where did it put it? Support 1. Ah, there we go. So you have to click insert gem and then pick the item out. That seems to be right. So you can fiddle around with your stuffs in here, but to actually put them on, you can equip left and right here. Fuck's sake! Well, that's much easier. Well, I'm going to do that from now on. So, well, although at the you can't. I guess the one thing you can't do down here is do a compare, right enough. Although I don't know if you can up the top either. So we'll equip left, which means we've now lost. Yeah, I can't, the reason to be up there is so that you can specifically compare that one, I guess. No, it's not doing that either. So what's the one we've got on then? Ruby ring, that seems right. Frost damage added to attacks. Elemental damage, health regen, material ailment chance score, and the other one's got fire damage. Yeah, I think we'll keep the one on that we've got actually. Excellent. I think that's the only item we've got that's that has a gem socket in it. I think it would show us in the middle. Yeah, it does. It shows you in the middle there if it's got a gem socket. You can see it on the ring. And nothing else has got a gem in it as yet. Let's do this. Alright, we're getting there, people. We're slowly figuring it all out. I might go and buy that blooming awesome gun that you had. Look at all those names popping up. I feel like I've hit something to show people's names. Because that didn't happen before, I'm almost sure of it. Let's see what it's like outside.
No more delay. The
no, it's okay.
playing a dangerous game.
So, show me your wares, my friend. Oh, it's not there now.
Find something that takes your fancy.
He had a gun, didn't he? And it was $5 grand, and I couldn't afford it. And now that I can afford it, I can't see the damn thing. It's not there. Yeah, it's weird that, because although there's a warhammer there, but he had 2 reds the last time we came here. He had a red bow and a red gun, but now that we've got $5 grand to buy one, he's not got any. There's some items with sockets in them though. It's a helm. Could buy some armor. It's pretty decent to be fair to it. Health regeneration, ferocity, 5 element chance score. 8% health regeneration rate.
The slow ones.
Might do that, you know. It's only 944. It's not that dear. Let's do it.
You know Mojave is always the best value.
Ooh, look at that. Pair of red gloves. Red is legendary, by the way, if you can't make that out. Yellow is rare, and blue is magic. There is a pair of pants with a socket in them as well, though. We've got other gems in our chest as well. Health regeneration again. Passive dodge chance score. 4 critical chance score. Health regeneration is the same actually as the ones we've got on. Yeah. 7% regeneration rate. 3% added to block chance. Yeah, they're quite smart, those keks, to be fair to them. Let's do it. And we're wearing a mage's hood at the moment. We could go for that highwayman's scarf. Ooh, movement speed 6% on that base piece. Might buy that, you know. We've not got a... Oh, I've not got a thingy chest piece, actually. We've only got a blue. Oh, it's because it's got movement speed on it, yeah. Although, if that's got movement speed, that's... Christ almighty, it's 6% movement speed on that. And it's 8% movement speed on our chest piece.
You know Mojave is always the best value.
Cargo chaps. Thank you. Well, they've got movement speed on them. Mind you, so's the ones we've got on, I think. Actually, they haven't. So we could actually get those. Health regen on those ones, though, that we've got on. I can't see how much they are. 837. So we could get the chaps and the chest piece. A 4% health regen.
You have a good eye.
Right, it is done. So that's pretty decent. Let's back out of there. Ooh, it's exciting, people, putting all this stuff on. Come on now. Right, so we're going to put the chest piece on, which means we're going to lose movement speed, but we're going to get it back via 2 other items. We're going to end up with more, actually. But we're gaining 21 all resistances, 21 all resistance score, and we're getting more health regen from this one, plus a bunch of other stuffs. Looks like it was a heavy piece, that, isn't it? And then we're going to do a helm. I'm assuming you can put gems in things when you've got them equipped. Let's find out. Then we're going to put the... Hang on a minute. Well, oh, don't believe I've just done that. You've probably been screaming at the screen. I just bought a face piece, even though I've already got a helm that I've already bought, which doesn't have the speed on it. So I'm not going to end up with more movement speed. I'm going to end up with less. Never mind. Trousers. So that was a bit of a waste of coin, people. Because I've also done the same thing with the keks, haven't I? I've now ended up with 2 pairs of keks as well. Unbelievable. Complete waste of 1,000 gold. Alright, let's crack on. I think that was it, was it? After all that, I think I've only put 2 pieces of things on. So, I need to put that gem. Insert gem. Can we do it up there? I don't know if we can. I think it has to be down here to put the... Oh no, wait a minute. That's the trousers, that's the helm. Yeah. I can't seem to do it up there. That's a bit of a fucking nightmare. Surely you must be able to. Otherwise you have to keep taking your stuff off to put gems in it. Yeah, the problem is once you've put something on, it's not available in the lower section to put it. And I can't seem to find any way of getting into the middle section. Right, this is a slow start, isn't it? Bloody hellfire. Should we, I'm gonna that's ridiculous though, because if you're wearing something and you pick up a gem, you've got to take it off to then put it on again. Yeah, well, never mind. It is what it is, people. Insert gem. So that leaves, I think, a pair of keks or something that have got a gem socket in them. So we've got a couple of gems over here. That one's got 3 dash something. Rend damage, bleed element damage. Life leech. Like the sound of that. That's also got life leech on it. 0.08. Look pretty similar. Shadow damage. Yeah, so it's rend, whatever rend damage is. And shadow damage. We've got shadow something, haven't we? So let's put that on. Hey. Send to inventory, there we go. Don't know what happened the first time I tried that. So we're going to have to take something off, and I think it's a pair of trousers. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not going well, people, as you can probably tell. It's a fucking clusterfuck, this menu, it really is. Oh my god, take me to the left side of the screen. What is happening? What is going on? Where's my fucking trousers gone that I had on? I've put them in the bloody inventory. This is an absolute nightmare, people. I feel like I should start this whole episode again. What is going on? Fucking hell. Right, let's just come out of here now. I was only supposed to be in here 2 seconds, buy a couple of items, and boom. I have to make it an extended episode, people. Defensive 3, there we go. Equip. Marvellous. Right, now we've done all of that, I'm going to have to sell me bloody stuff to this guy that I've just bought for for a fraction of the bloody price.
A customer, welcome to my humble stand. A fine item. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm only getting 50 now. I spent bloody about 500 or something, or 900 even, I think, on some of these pieces. Unbelievable.
A fine item. Thank you very much.
Oh well, got a little bit back. Right. Now, the only thing left to do is probably just change. I mean, look at that. We're definitely wearing some heavy gear there when we shouldn't be, people. Look at the fucking state of that. Right, so this is where our skins come into play. So and dies for that matter. Apart from, for some reason, oh, here we go. So we're doing chest piece, and we're doing rogue skin, and we're doing that one, I think. Oh, nice. And we'll do not sure what the options for these. Yeah, they're quite smart. Go for those ones, I think. And then we'll have a piece of boots action. I don't have any rogue boots. Blimey. Got bruiser, heavy, and unique. Oh, unique skins. What are they? Oh, nice. They're quite smart. Oh, I could spin around in here. I was going to say I couldn't before, but I can. That's pretty smart then. So what does that leave us? That leaves us arms. Got rogue arms there. Although I quite like the sorcerer skins, right enough. Oh, there's unique ones down there as well. God damn it. I do think it's worth taking time out of a game, though, when you're from the action, just to try all this stuff out, especially when the... Oh, that's quite smart, isn't it? Sort of wraps. Brilliant. Yeah, definitely wearing them. Get the character looking awesome here. Not overly sure where I got the unique from, but... Alright, you can just make it bare armed. Very cool. So that puts us where now? What are those then? Oh, right, skins for the guns. Oh, nice! Totally bypassed me that. So we're definitely going to have the unique then. I think. Mind you, I think that's a rare actually. Nice. I think I quite like the basic. Oh. Have I just done the same one twice, people? Is that what's happening? Yeah. Oh, that one's... Even though they're the same thing, that one's got like a glow on it because it's got fire on it, I think. You can see the fire shimmering on it, look. Superb. Right, helm. Let's get a nice helm on. Now, we didn't like the masks, so I'm going to avoid those. I wonder if I've got a unique for... No uniques for hats yet. But we could put one of our hoods on. Nice. Don't have any decent dyes yet, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to just keep the colours we've got, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take that off if I can. I never... Oh, did I? I can't remember if I actually figured out how to do a blank. I can't seem to take it off. I can click on it and then I can move down to another die, but I can't do a blank. You're fucking kidding me. It's just undid everything. All I wanted to do was reset that die. Fucking hellfire. It really is not intuitive, is it? At all. It doesn't tell you that reset is going to do absolutely everything in every fucking tab. Can't remember what the feck I had on here. Right, it was definitely that. Crikey, eh? This is going to be the most exciting watch you've ever had, this. Me getting dressed and undressed. Helm. That was a unique. That's a unique. Well, hopefully this is all of use to somebody who's running into the same small frustrations that I am. I mean, I love the game, but I am finding it, like, you can tell it was made for a bloody mouse and keyboard, this. Jesus Christ. Right, I think that was it, was it? I think that's all we did. I don't think we did anything with Das shoulders. We'll see if we've got any... Not got any uniques. Rogue skins. Now the only problem with this, of course, is that when we pick stuff up, it's not going to change because we've got the skins on. Excellent. Right, okay, we'll leave... Well, I think we'll leave dyes alone for now because I can't figure out how to change the colours. I think the colour of those pants is actually... Well, it is definitely using my dye without any shadow of a doubt, but I don't know how to take a dye off. Unless you can't. Unless you can only dye with another dye, which would seem reasonable, I guess, but... Well, there's reset all dyes there, right enough. Ah, there we go. So it was me being a muppet. Actually, that looks way better, doesn't it? Superb. There you go. And that is how it's done, people. Ah, she looks awesome now. Look at that. Fucking hellfire. Right, let's head on to the quest. Jesus Christ, that's half an hour. Oh, upscale, darling. 15 Gs. Apply a skin to every equipped item. Nice. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it, for 15 Gs? Thank you. Right, let's crack on then. I think I'll leave doing any more gem stuff. We've not got any more that we're socketing anyway at the moment, so let's just get some action going if we can manage it. If we can get to this star here. Don't know how to get into it. This way, maybe?
Stay in line if you want food.
It's not him, is it? No. There we go. Oh, we're at the Seagull. This is where we were meant to meet Valeria, was it? I think she was called. Oh, the laughing seagull, in fact. Launch event. There is actually, just before we do that, there is a... Mind you, this might be the way we came in, right enough.
Just
but there's a... An entrance over here. That's what I'm getting at. It's down there, though.
Orders.
Smuggler's Path, look.
And how, pray tell, am I supposed to honour my shipments?
Could be something we go to in a bit, right enough.
You ashamed?
Oh, we can get down this way. Oh, no, maybe not. The guards might stop us. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. There is another marker over here, though.
The noble houses will never forgive
Or
you.
is it the same one? Same one. Here we go. Find Valeria. It looks good. I can't believe how good looking this game is. It looks fantastic. Here we go.
Greetings, dear customer. Deepest apologies. All our rooms are full. You should search elsewhere for accommodation. Promptly.
Yes, that's not what I'm here for. Look, did you see a tall blonde woman around? A tad crazy. Does that ring any bells?
I haven't seen such a woman. So maybe you should really look for her outside.
You're acting weird. You okay? Hello?
Go. Just go now.
What the?
Oh, hello.
You're definitely the one.
I'm sorry. They were here before you arrived. I didn't know what to do.
And Alistair, tell me, friend, why is an elite Republican assassin coming for me? We're on the same team here.
Oh, there's no need to panic, friend. I'm just here to escort you back to camp.
You two aren't going to fight, are you?
You should go now. Where's Valeria?
Oh, you'll see her. But right now, you drop your weapons and come with me.
Where is she?
Oh, you're smarter than you look. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If you don't come quietly, you'll be branded as a deserter. Then I'll have the authority to handle you.
Handle me? You do not just handle one of the children of Hemlock. Start dancing, dead man.
So be it.
Oh, blimey, here we go.
Now, take him down! I'm done toying with you. Let's finish this!
He's down.
Not good at all. Why
Okay, now I've got a few drops there, though.
for me?
Pistol, nice, chipped.
Something must have happened to
Interact, another move. A dagger, another
I
move.
must get through the Purifiers and meet with Hemlock. Only he can set things straight.
Nice. Fast travel allows you to quickly travel to any waypoint that you have unlocked. To fast travel to an unlocked waypoint, open the world map and select the waypoint. It showed us this before. This will transport you instantly to the other waypoint, but unlike the town portal, using fast travel will not leave a portal that allows you to return to the previous location. Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's have a look at what we got, shall we? Wow, well that pistol has got a socket in it, and also it's bound to be better than the blue one that we've got on and the offhand. I'm just comparing it to. Oh, actually, its quality is 3 stars as well, so that actually might become our main hand weapon. So what's the gem we got? Ether damage. Ether resistance is leech, life leech from ether damage. Ether damage, stasis chance score. Yeah, so I'm not sure about unsocketing gems right enough once you've put them in, but as that's got a yellow, a reddish pink socket, and that's a yellow, why do I keep saying yellow? A reddish, pinkish, purplish thing as well. I think we'll socket that into that gun. Nice. Well, I think this is solidified using guns for a while, people. Let's get that into there. And let's get this gun we had on there into there. Oh, nice dagger as well that we're not going to be using. And what was the move we got, people? Let's have a look. It is teleport on the targeted location. Spell and movement only usable with staves and catalysts, so we can't use it. So that's going in the chest. And we've got our health potion there. Not sure what the potions are about, because you seem to have... well, you use them down at the bottom left there, but I seem to always have one anyway, so I'm not sure what picking them up is all about, but anyway. So that's the only places we can go in here. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this place.
Purifiers went through Wildling's territory to attack the Brotherhood of Dawn. This is where I'll find them.
Let's just check something there. We put on a new weapon. And I just want to know if the skin has stayed on it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has, does it? I think it might have done for that one. No, it's not. Oh, maybe it has then. Maybe it's just me being silly. Maybe they do look the same. But it's got a cool yellow glow on it, look, for that ether damage. Yeah, so it looks like it is. Unless it just looks the same, but you can see it glowing yellow in a hand as well. It's superb. Right, we'll just quickly dump these stuffs. Can I go straight down to here then? Yeah, I can. Center chest.
Hello there, friend. Please, browse my wares. A fine item. Thank you very much.
Let's do this. God's sake, we're playing for an hour. I've not fought anything apart from the boss. Well, 47 minutes. Although, it was telling me to teleport there, wasn't it? So, does that mean that I've got a long way to go for this? Well, yeah. It looks like we need to teleport to there, so we might as well just do that. Seems reasonable. I'm just kind of running back in, aren't I? Could really do with the local map, really, couldn't I? Oh, well, that's better. Use that. Yeah, seems to want me to go this way, doesn't it? Seems reasonable. We've got a search area.
To the coast. I'm coming, Val.
Here we go. Let's get the action back on, people. I tell you what, though, we're looking super cool and well equipped now. Superb. It's well, as I said earlier, it's well worth taking the time out to do that stuff I've just been doing, even though I did it slightly poorly. But there is the markers down there, I think, for those skulls. Even our bog standard move is doing some serious damage, like. Level up and ride your pony. Level 10, people. I was kind of... I think it's level 10 anyway. It seemed to suggest that at the bottom. I could be wrong. I'm wondering when the RB button unlocks. Because when it does, I think I'll use that as my standard shoot if I'm allowed. Put all the moves on these other buttons. Interact Havoc Orb. Let's just have a quick look. It is for projectile rogue device. Yeah, it looks right. Only usable with daggers, bows and pistols. Yeah, so that's worth learning. Oh. Did we already know it? Didn't seem to make the shiny noise that it normally does. Oh. Yeah, Havoc Orb is the one that we've already got. Well, why does it let me eat it twice then? Why didn't it let me keep it? Duh. Unless it does something more with it. Got another thing unlocked there as well, which is Magnificent Explosion. Increases the damage dealt by Havoc Orb plus 15%. Increases the amount, the ailment chance score. Yeah. Stupid not to. Oh, can't change it for some reason. Ah, there we go. You have to take it off of one to put it on another one. Seems reasonable. Give that a whirl then. How long did it take for that to upload? Good grief. Right. Have we got any points anywhere else? Or any other moves unlocked anywhere else? Oh, that one has. Siege attack. Siege tactics. Increases the ailment chance score of Stings of Kyrion. Plus 25% ailment chance multiplier. Weakness chance plus 3%. And that's the increases the damage dealt. Yeah. I think I'll stick with the damage for now. Not done our level up. Ugh, why have I got... Right, there we go. Okay, so these numbers have jumped because of the stuff we've been putting on, because that ferocity's gone way up to 41. So that is definitely right. The gems are increasing the points that we've got in here, without any shadow of a doubt. That toughness is up to 39 as well. Superb. So we need to watch that for when we're taking gems out and swapping gems around and all that malarkey. So... 10 points to spend. I think we'll get that up to 30. And maybe stick the rest on toughness, actually. Just keep it. Yeah, I might take that up. Marvellous. And we should have a passive point, people. We do. I can't remember what was next, actually. It was attack damage we just did, I think. I think we were moving around. 10 ferocity and attack speed. I think I decided that we wanted to grab those ferocity points, didn't I? No, it wasn't ferocity points. It was agility points. Yeah, it was these I was getting. So we'll take that 15 agility because that's going to affect what we can put on and not put on. It's not showing. We're not struggling with it now. I might put the attack speed on actually first. Yeah, I'll grab that 15 agility next. Excellent. Feeling proper badassery now, people. Has to be said. It's worth picking stuff up just to get the skins for them right enough, which is something that's just dawning on me. But I'm just refusing to pick up whites though. I'm figuring all the best looking stuff will be blue or above. There you go, new skin unlocked for picking up those blue gloves, whatever they were, gauntlets. I have been trying out that, see, I don't know why that symbol pops up. You know, that seems to let me shoot the fence away, look. Mark of impurity. Ooh, interact. Inescapable skirmish. See what that's like. It's a spell and a summon, only usable with melee weapons. Summon an Alistair Railgunner, I think that says. Use the skill after the bladder. Really small writing again. I'm struggling to read some of that. Not for us anyway. I think we'll have a little bit of an extended episode here, people, because of all the slowness at the beginning. However, it depends kind of where things end up. Like if it's a suitable breaking point, we'll break. But I think we'll extend it a little bit, a bit longer than the hour mark that we normally do. Let's get our action on that. We've got all this cool stuffs. Oh, hello. Reach Flayer outpost. Here's the thing, I'm not sure when I go back to areas, like up here there was another place to go in, but I feel like we've already done this area before, but... Yeah, my character just did a dodge there as well, look, you see that? We've got a chance of dodge on our kit, and it pops up and tells us when we've actually managed to do it. Let's go. I'm just going to go to this, if I can find it again. Yeah, here it's here. Yeah, second request. Here you go. Bounty hunting. Kill the Flayer wallbreaker. Blimey, it would help if I could type, people. Woo! Another skin unlocked there, look. Poacher Spalder. So it's definitely worth picking the stuff up just to get the skins might like might not like the item, but the or not use the item, but the skin might be something that looks cool. There's another one. Use skin for trousers. Scaled tules or whatever they were called. Ooh, blimey. He went down, didn't he, a bit quick. Nice. Here we go. So, which one's for us? Hand wraps, fur-lined gloves, lock picker's sleeves. Well, that sounds like a rogue one, doesn't it? And the last one's a magic. I think it's that one for us. 63 health, 35 force shield. The magic ones tend to just have resistances and health on them, I think. No, force shield on them. Nah. Well, the ones for mages, I mean. Well, they've got health regen on them. Plus 14% health as well. And plus 29% health on the... Oh, right, bloody hell. It's got plus 29% health and plus 14. Oh, right, 14 health. Plus 14 health, plus 29% health, plus 4 agility. They're definitely for our character, those. Force shield regen. That's the hand wrap. Oh, lined gloves as it happens. At this point, I think it's just a case of sticking on what you feel the perks are you want. Reinforced hand wraps. Attack speed goes up. Resource generation plus 10%. Go for the hand wraps, I think. That said, I'm not even sure I can put them on, can I? Because of the socketed items. Did we put a socket? Oh, no, we've not got socketed gloves on, I don't think. In fact, we've got blue gloves on. I've actually got 2 pairs of hand wraps I've picked up that look the same as well. So, yeah, they're hand wraps. Well, we've got attack speed in the ones we've got on there. But they look like they're more magey ones. No, they're leather. Thick leather. So I'm going to put those on, and then I'm going to put those on instead of those ones, I think. That's the attack speed ones I just took off, I think, there. Mind you, that's 45 force shield on those lockpicker sleeve ones. And agility. It's only 1% attack speed, it's not a huge amount on that other one. Might go for those then for the extra agility. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh no, I've not. I've got my... Yeah, that's fine. Because I've got my unique wraps on. I just wanted to check up here. If I've missed anything. Right. Common health potion. I thought it was a blue belt I picked up. I've got a yellow belt on anyway. Keep inadvertently picking up whites, people. Now there was another green one kicking around up here. Oh, or maybe not. I thought there was two together. Oh well. I'm sure we're going mad sometimes. Ooh, got a pink dye we pick up, look. Murky pink dye, lovely. Yeah, well that's not the one we just came out of, is it? Yeah, it is, yeah. New skin, there you go, for boots. Rogue gauntlet. Actually, did we not pick up a move that was for our character? And I've not looked at it yet. I think we did.
There's more and more of them every time. It's getting out of hand. Damascus will regret not addressing this while he had the time.
Tried to pick up the dagger and I picked up a bloody white again by mistake. A shoulder pad, I think it is. Okay, I think we're good. Am I losing my mind? Oh, it was in inescapable skirmish, but it was for melee weapons, that's right. Yeah, we've not got another one. That's fine. Crack on.
I don't hear him. He was behind us. Where did he...
Would you bloody shut up and listen? Go check.
Why me?
Just go. Oh no.
Coward.
Edric!
Sister! Just the one I was looking for. I missed you, sister. I'm glad you survived that mess down there.
So am I. You've seen Val? Edric, have you seen her?
Yes,
Did she talk to you?
she did. She pleaded your case to me and Malis. Your strange condition, the surges of witchcraft, everything. We wanted to bring this to Father, but Malis had lost her mind after seeing you transform. Sending an Alistair to get you back. Valeria stood in her way.
She's all right.
Just detained for now. But Malis might want to make an example of her. She's kept with our prisoners of the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Come now. We have to meet Father. Only he can keep Malus in check and make things right.
Blimey, bloody curse knowing a bit of magic, isn't it, eh? Well, we are pretty full inventory-wise. It might be worth diving back to ye old town to get rid of some stuff, mightn't it? Just, yeah, well, there shouldn't be anything in there that we need to be sticking on. Because everything else is yellows up above. I'm picking those up really just for the sake that the blues was going to sell them. So I think that's a straight sell situation. A Flayer's outpost. Stormfall Palace. I can't go straight there though, can I? Not discovered it yet, I don't think. Although, I'll tell you what actually is easier. If we, even though there's a thing there, I think we can just do that, can't we? And then we can guarantee to come back to where we were.
Hi, customer.
Son of a bitch. He's got good stuff. He's got a bow with a... Oh, he's got a great bow. It's probably much slower though, isn't it? He's also got another gun, the Gothic pistol. Which may or may not be better than what we've got already. Yeah, here we go. We can just sell from here, I think. Aye.
Your patronage is appreciated.
Well, that's a lot easier, isn't it? That's an amulet. Have a look at that, actually.
The quality on this one is unmatched.
Yeah, I still can't sell those, can I? No. Let's take a look at that gun and compare it to what we've got on. No, it's comparing it to the main hand and not the offhand. There must be a way of switching to see what your offhand is.
I appreciate all of my
6 to 17 damage. It's got ether damage on it by the looks of it, the one that he's got. 5 to 9 looks like. 6 to 17 physical, 5 to 9 ether. Oh, that's now comparing it to my... Oh no, that is the one with the socket in it. So it might be worth a purchase, that. It's 1,000. I've got 3 grand in the banks. Ooh, chest piece with a socket in it. $124 shield. It's more of a magey one, that. It's a 3-star quality though.
Do not let me rush you. However, Mojave is a busy man.
Belt with sockets in him as well. Legendary. 8 grand though, I don't have 8.5 grand. Not just at the moment, thank you. Alright, I might come back and have a look at this stuff. Should we just take the gun for now?
You know Mojave is always the best value.
Shove that on quickly. So it's the offhand one. Yeah, the offhand one's just got 2 to 10 physical, so it was a good buy actually, because it's 6 to 17 physical, plus the 5 to 9 ether on the one we've just bought. Sweet! Oh, it just turned pink as well. You can see the pink glow on it for the ether. Fucking sweet! I think it's fair to say that that bow served its purpose at this point. Oh yeah, we didn't check the necklace out either. It's a force shield. Plus 32 force shield. The other one's got 2 to 4 sacred damage added to spells. Well, we don't use spells, do we? Plus 5% critical damage. Might be worth sticking the force shield one on actually.
You have a good eye.
That's a good point actually. I can use that die, can't I? I'm assuming I just have to carry these around. I'd equip up, equip down. Alright, right. Is this a better version of health? Is that what it is? That's common health potion. I don't know what I've actually got equipped at the moment. Ah, yeah, it does. It seems to be a better version, doesn't it? Does seem like it. Which means, I don't know how I've ended up with a big one in the inventory though. Let's see what happens when we do this. Okay. Well, let's get ourselves back to where we should be. Not with that. Well, it's been a bit of a stuttery episode, people, hasn't it? So I do apologise if it's been a bit frustrating to watch on the slow side. We did get some action in, and I think we'll make sure in the next part, we're going to start from this very spot, people, and in the next part we'll just crack on with the action. Try and stay away from the menus for a little bit. We've actually got a couple of level ups down there for our, if you can see them flashing down at the bottom right of the menu at the bottom there. We've got 2 moves that have got an extra perk on them. Seems to be that one. Yeah, well, we haven't got anything activated on them, that's why they're flashing. So there's our sword move, and that's got increases the critical chance score of Slayer's Flurry, plus 40% critical chance score. Increases the damage dealt by Slayer Fury, 15%. Increases the critical damage dealt with Slayer's Flurry, 29%. I think we'll go with the damage, eh? Alright, okay. I felt like there was 2 flashing at me, but we've only done 1, but that's fine. Excellent. Right, we're well prepped for the next part, people. There you are. Well, I hope the slower stuff is of help to people, because I've found it really fiddly getting my head around that menu. So for every slow bit I do, where I'm trying to figure stuff out, and we finally figure out how to work that menu better. It's better all round, I think, for everybody. So I hope it is of use to you for people seeing it. Well, there you are, folks. It has been an on. I'm still thoroughly loving this game. I'm addicted to it. Actually, I can't put it down. I'm just recording episode after episode at the minute. There you are, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem on the Xbox Series X. And I shall catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.